Welcome back to Total War 3 Kingdoms. So, since the last time I recorded, Creative Assembly has patched the game. So we're now at version 1.0.2, I believe. I'm not sure how this affects the mods that I've installed, but I don't think it should do anything particularly bad. I haven't noticed anything, but then again, the mods are really quite minor anyway, so... Anyways, last turn, or last episode, we finished up the war with Yuran... Well, Yuran Yao, since Yuran Shu is no longer alive. What a pity. And then, as we were on our way back to conquer the Han Empire's provinces of Yangzhou, probably also will take Luijiang, Wang decided to declare war on us. He seemed to regret that after we actually moved our armies into position, since he actually had the bravery of leaving the city and its citizens to its little garrison and ran away with his army. And that's just about where we are right now. We do have a lot of credibility, but I think I was looking at that at the end of the last episode and I didn't really see anything that I wanted to do with it, so let's just move on. And keeps... No, I'm not going to give away Cao Ren, so no. Did he move into the lands of Tao Jian? Oh, Tao Yin. Oh yeah, ancillary gain, craftsman. Hello. That's a nice little thing. But I think that the one that you have is good. Getting plus 5% income from industry might be better. Wait, you're the administrator of Chen. Cao Ren. No, it's not better. Or is it? Because this is peasantry. I don't think we get that much income of peasantry from Nanyang. 47. No. So 2059 versus 2081. Lose 4 expertise. But I think that's fine actually. New people of merit. We've completed the city in Chen, the livestock farm in Yangzhou. We've demolished the buildings in Pengcheng, and we can no longer trade with the Yuran Yao. Dongmin. Okay, it's interesting. Does that mean that the only thing that's left of Yuran Yao is this army? Indeed it does, but that means that Dongmin is my closest neighbor here, and oh god. This is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Well, this isn't turning out the way that I expected it to. Surprise, surprise. What are you doing? I think I want you to go to war with Dongmin. But that's the thing, you didn't want to do that because you considered it treachery. You want 1,375 gold for that. You know what? I'm gonna do that.
那就如此吧。
That's quite useful to be able to do that, actually. That seemed to have given Cao Cao some extra experience, unless that's something I missed earlier. No, because I removed these. Interesting. Okay, so Wang Lang, I don't know where you moved off to, but either way, I'm going up here. I'll just delegate this one. And of course, we will occupy as per usual. I usually don't use the loot and pillage thing unless it is a province that I really know that I don't want to keep on to. And in this case, I definitely want to hold on to Pengcheng. This temple here cannot develop it any further. Doesn't seem to give us anything, because I think that this is the yellow turban version of it, so we probably have to convert it. As you can see, it gives us plus 10 satisfaction, which is faction-wide. That means every single character in our court gets plus 10 satisfaction just for having this building, which is very useful. So we're going to do that. It's only going to take us one turn. However, I really want to unlock this, which means that we do need a tax. We can build a tax collector right here. Yeah, it takes 2 turns. Oh well, okay. Yangzhou. What Nanyang? You're already upgrading. We need to be careful with the food, because this is upgrading. Upgrade this, it's also going to increase with food, so we need to make sure that we upgrade things that give us more food primarily. So I'm gonna build the livestock with an estate. Yes, 5 turns. Wow, ouch, it's a long time. Also, we might want to try to trade Runan, the city here, away from Liu Biao, but before I do that, I might want to have, for instance, Yangzhou or something that I can give to him in return, because small city is probably going to cost us a fair amount. You gained the fight. That's not at all. I can live with that. Cao Ren and Mao Jie became friends. This is good. And Cao Ren and Xiao Yuan, or Yuan, also became friends. This is also excellent. I'm not sure it's a good idea to go after that army, because that means we're going to trespass on the land of Cao Ying, and he probably won't approve of that. The question though is, yeah, looking at this, I think that we can safely move this army away. Although that probably means that he's gonna go down there and attack. Let's see what he does. Is there anything that I want to swap out? Yes. I'm a bit annoyed by this, because I don't really want to swap out this one. Because the tiger and this is a heavy tiger and leopard cavalry, but it doesn't really fit with him. He would rather have a Jian sword cavalry, sword guard cavalry. Yikes. That's expensive. That's very expensive. Oh well. Turn. Hello, Liu Bei. You want the stone archer? Pay me a pittance under a non-aggression pact. You like me? You're not going to like me, I think, after I go to war with Tao Ying, because I expect you like him quite a bit. I'm going to reject this for now and see if we can negotiate a better deal ourselves. So I want to see who he is friends with first. Yeah, you're coming down there. Probably trying to set up an ambush. Ansui declared war on Dongwin. I like that. Small city Yangzha. There's a Yellow Turban rebellion here. That's interesting. Cao Ying instantly declares war on them. Gained a farmer ancillary. Oh, that one's going to be quite useful. Not yet, but at some point. Grand Temple is complete. Faction emerges. Okay, so Wang Su lost this province to a Yellow Turban rebellion. Interesting. Right. If I attack you, you're probably just going to run away and back into the lands of Tao Jing. No, you're not. Last wound, last wound. Let's fight this battle. It's fun to fight these battles.
霸业即是天道，我军必将无往不利。为天下苍生，我誓杀此敌。一旦取胜，敌军必将暴露无遗。
Definitely.
足下是来交战的，而不是来阵前饶舌的。
Yes, that is true. Oh, this is an interesting map. Lots of forest, and he's over here. Let's group these two up. These two. And then these... Okay. These two. And these three. And these three. And then we'll... View. Just gonna dump you all behind here in some kind of horrible clump of people. This looks fairly horrible. Yeah. The generals. Move you behind there. Okay, so is there forest over here? Yes, there is. So how about we put you guys here? Excellent, that means you're hidden. And I want to have you guys move into that forest. They're going to be spotted on their way over there though. But that's fine. So the archers, let's drag out a nice long line of archers, like so. And they should be in minus 100% charge resistance. We have fire at will. And let's hide. Don't understand how this can be considered hidden. Let's hide these guys in there. That means they can fire on these. which probably will pull these in our direction. We'll put the swordsman here. A little bit more. Don't really want to put you in a loose formation. Put the spearmen here. And the other group of spearmen, we'll put them here. That means we have cavalry over here. Wait, that's probably a bit far away. Let's move them there instead. We have cavalry over there. We have these guys, so all we need to do now is place up the commanders. I want you behind these guys. Should be it. We're already targeting those. Perfect. So we want to move you guys over there. And you guys we want to move in there. This is looking good. Cavalry that moves out there is not ideal, but it's okay. Not sure exactly where they're going. Need to move this farther behind because of that, actually. Nope. I wouldn't mind dueling him, but I don't want to duel them over there, because that means that these guys are going to be harassing me immediately afterwards. Let's move you guys in front of the archers now. That's not what I wanted. Or move you up front as well. 3, and you can move up front. Oh, I seem to have accepted that duel. How about you not do that? Need to slow down a bit. You guys charge there. And I want you to charge those archers. And you can charge those archers. I need you to hamstring him. You can go out there and you can buff our armies. I want you to attack these. You can attack these. Send that cavalry after that unit. These horsemen are quite annoying.
Ha! 敌军士兵正在溃逃。
They're wavering and very tired. That is a good thing. Now they're dying, which is even better. Go on and kill them, please. Let's put the speed back to normal. Do a hamstring attack again, please. You can move forward. This guy's annoying. It's doing quite a bit of damage to my army at the moment, but okay, you go there, Cao Cao. You attack these guys from behind. You hamstring again. You go attack him as well. Perfect. Now everyone is on the generals that I have should be engaging Wang. You don't want to be working on those on your own. Okay, so run after him. Come on, take him. You guys too, go after him. Go on. Every single cavalry unit I have, go after him. Oh, we got reinforcements. Yeah, we utilized those. Okay, he's down. Let's claim victory. See if we captured anyone. Sui Juan 1. Lots of money, thank you. No, we didn't capture anyone. Do we want to replenish? Yes, we do. Okay, so he's running away. Do we have any treaties with Daojing? We're selling food to him for one more turn. This is the last turn. He's probably going to be quite upset with us that we go into his territory, but to be honest, I don't really care. All of these characters are dead, so I'll just delegate. And do replenish again. And that's the end of Wang Lang. Can I move out of that territory? Yes, I can. Perfect. So, minus 15 for trespassing, minus 35 for eliminating a faction friendly. Yeah, I don't think they like us. You know, like minus 95. That's trending towards minus 93. Okay. Right. Well, I have plans to declare war on you, so I don't care. Okay. Trespassing considered an act of war. I wonder, did that make us untrustworthy? No. Character ranks gained. Guanchun and Zhaodun. Flaming shot, yes, definitely. And Zhaodun. You. 50% reinforcement range when commanding. You're probably going to be a decent administrator. I know 10% armor for all spear infantry is also quite good. Not sure what Morale bonus to nearby allies. Definitely want that one. Binding Fury is also useful. Okay, well, he's going to be an administrator at some point, definitely. So we're going to go with the lower line here. I mean, these are also quite good, but these are going to be extremely useful. Did anyone wonder if there is something? I seem to recall that there used to be like an indicator, like an arrow or something. I might have turned that off in the options or something. Sure. I probably want to train 50% income for industry, food production, reserves. Okay, let's go this way with him. Because some of the provinces we get here are going to be quite good for commerce, and having both industry and commerce income will be very useful for that. Judgment. Right, that gives you +1 available trade agreement. That's interesting. Anything else here? No. Why are you guys unhappy? Oh, you desire a higher court position. 48, 30, 39. We need to promote you. Because that's too low. 68 minus 20 for lack of purpose, but you are going to become a commander at some point. I think I'll promote you as well, even though 48 is not really that bad, but yeah, let's get to the green. We gained 2 ancillaries, a farmer and a Machjian. Can you use those Machjian? No, you can't, because I believe you... Okay, so we can give you military Jan. I think we'll do that. The Machjian are for purple and yellow generals. You already have one. Otherwise, it seems that everyone has that. Yeah. So we can build something here. +8 from buildings, +2 from other. I mean, having a Confucian temple is, except for unlocking the reform thing, I don't see why we want that there. There is one of these that requires the temple. I don't think we can see that it requires the temple when we have one. Minus 20% character salary. What's that? That's a saber cavalry. 6 bureaus of bureaucracy. Wow. This is where we get the Grand Judiciary and the Office for Archives and Seals. There is also the trade agreements and the diplomatic missions. Let's have a look at the status of the diplomacy. we don't really need that trade agreement. You don't have any provinces, and I don't see you getting any provinces anytime soon. Can we break? No. Because if I break that, I'm probably going to get... Probably getting a warning now. Yep, we're not going to do that yet. It's a shame, really, because I would really much rather like to trade with Liu Bei. Or Liu Bei, but... And he does... Ah... Well, there is an argument to be made for actually taking that extra trade route reform then. Yep, let's do that. I want that trade route with Liu Bei. You like us as well, even though you were friendly with Wang. Trade agreement. You like that? Form coalition? You like that too? Yeah. How are you with Tao Ying? Not friendly. Let's go. I need to see how his... Okay, so Tao Ying... You're actually very friendly with them. Oh, they have a diplomatic marriage. Well, that's yet another reason for why we should try to cozy up to him, I think. Trade agreement... Are you in any form? No, you're not. So let's form a coalition. Which basically also involves non-aggression pacts and everything all at once. And I'm not going to try to extort any money out of you, because even though you're quite rich, I would rather have the plus positive factor here. Deal signed. And now he's one of my better friends. He's probably going to be quite upset with me when I go to war with Tao Ying, which I probably should do quite quickly so that I can move my armies over here, since I think that Dongmin will be rather displeased. Donghai Pengcheng. Donghai. Is this Donghai? No, this is Guangling. Can leave him alone. No. I hope I didn't give you a movement order now. I'll move you over to the border here. Yeah. Okay, so we have a lot of money. Means we can build something. I am going to build this Tantian conscription. This province doesn't really do much. There's a farmland there. Suppose we could go with some farm elements. Do land development, but we also want the state workshops. Let's go with state workshops first and foremost. Cao Cao's army needs replenishment, but we can't move him out of the march stance yet. So I think that's it for this turn. So Liu Bei wants to invite Kong Rong into the coalition. Kong Rong is up here. They don't seem to be very happy about it, but if I reject it, Liu Bei will not like that, so I'm going to accept that. But Kong Rong didn't like it, as expected. Wang, on the other hand, is willing to pay me for a non-aggression pact. I have no immediate concerns of going up that way, so sure. Liu Dai asks to join, but Liu Bei says no. Aren't you guys family? Like Liu Bei, Liu Dai. But yeah, acknowledge. Liu Biao, Yellow Turban, yeah, sure. Guan Chun and Cao Cao becomes better friends. Traits gained. Fiery. Okay. Gained a Clay Warrior Ancillary. Tax Collector is done. Cao Cao and Liu Bei becomes friends. That's excellent. While Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are not that pleased with... Oh, we already knew that, to be honest. So the thing is, can we have those two pitted off against each other? That would be nice. Okay, now we're losing public order here because of the tax collector. The reform mod wasn't affected, which is good. What we can do is upgrade this. It'll take 2 turns, but it will mitigate some of that public disorder. And as soon as we get the next reform and we open that branch, I will just tear this rural tax collector down again. I mean, the money is nice, but I'd rather not have my people be angry with me. Do we have a military access agreement with you guys? Yeah, but I guess we can offer that and extort some money from you. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yep, that'll be fine. I'm not really that concerned with his opinion of me. Yes. We still can't talk to Sun Jian, even though we can see him on the map. Yuan Shao, He Yi, Dongmin, and Han Empire, they don't like us. I'm not really concerned with that. Cai Mao, you're down there. Wang Zhu, you're there. And we have no treaties with you guys, so we can attack you. Yuran Yao, you don't have a province. I would like to cancel this. Thank you. Quick deal, trade agreement. So we can get a trade agreement with Liu Biao instead. Let's do that. Negotiate. Sure. Liu Bei really likes us. He's very friendly to us now. Action group. Personal friendship, plus 75, of course. Not sure how that happened. He's not going to like us when we go against Taoying, but we can always do some friendly manipulation. You're back in the correct stance. I'm not sure. Can I attack these guys now? Declare war. There isn't any kind of attitude consequence with Liu Bei. What is important is that we should try to avoid killing him. Did that affect... Just guess we'll have to wait and see. Having 2 armies to take that little farmland is slightly overkill, but... Delegate. Occupy. That should have... Yep, that secured us the commandery of Pengcheng. Resecured. Character ranks gained. Maojie. Let's do that immediately. We want the flaming shot. You. Yaodun and Guangchun have become oath-sworn. Excellent. And also Zhao Yuan and Cao Cao have become oath-sworn. That's appreciated. Military instructor. A warrior and Matchan. Let's move these. So there's 2 armies there. Okay. Donghai are these 3 provinces, so that means that we'll leave Liu Bei to have the northeast part of the area between the Yellow River and the Yangtze River, while we grab the rest. That sounds like a plan to me. We also have an obscene amount of money this early in the game. And I don't really have anything that I want to use it on. Oh well, there's no such thing as inflation, as far as I know, so we'll just keep on, or keep it in stock. And other than that, I think this is a good time to... No. Let's take out Taoying before we end the episode. He wants us to invite it. No. No. You're not going to be happy about me rejecting that, but obviously I don't want to be in a coalition. What are you doing? Where are you going? You think... Ha! Another son. Ooh. Cao Shi. Cao Ang gets satisfaction. Good. Guangchun and Cao Ren have become friends. State workshops are completed. Okay, now the question is he going to run away? I'm not even sure if I can catch up to him. Can you? Yes. Let's try to catch up. Yeah, he's going to run away. That means that he's probably going to go for the livestock farm. Let's go take that city. Pyrrhic victory. We can try to demand surrender. They didn't care about that, so we'll just continue the siege. Build something in Pengcheng. I think that we'll... Wow, plus 20 food. Time to trade away some food then. let's go with the land development. And it might actually be time to, not that it's going to help much, because this livestock farm has a rather pitiful garrison. Would give these people some purpose though, like, okay, so let's have a look at these. You are a yellow general, what means you want melee cavalry, and you prefer spear infantry, and you prefer ranged units. Now, how do you guys... You have absolutely no relations whatsoever. You like Mao Jie, and you dislike Kan Zhumeng, whom I have no idea who is, and Song Yang. So if we are lucky, the three of you are going to like one another. So let's raise an army in the livestock farm in Chen. Start with Lady Bian. Confirm. Then we want Cao Wang, Wu Shanli. Don't know who you are. You are a mission to stimulate markets, but let's recruit in Cao Wang. How did I develop you? Okay, so you're going to be administrator, and there's no strategists available at the moment, so we'll just have to recall you then. Where exactly are you? You're in Nanyang. That's going to be painful for our economy though. Assignments, recall. You can help out with mustering. That's actually a good thing. So assign Liang here. Let's garrison you. And let's replace this with... I don't want to spend buckets of money on the expensive units just yet. So let's take 4 cavalry and a bunch of regular spear. Now, combined with the garrison here, that should help, and we can also move them down to Yangzhou if necessary. Called raised appointments. However, I think we need to end this episode here, so we'll have to deal with Tao Ying in the next episode. Before we end this, let's see what Liu Bei thinks of us. You didn't really bother, did you? That's good. Okay. Well, that's about it for this episode then. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you all next time.